see here. Let me get it centered. Yeah, the background is pretty plain. What up, YouTube live streaming? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment. Just want to give you some update that happened I think the past 24 hours. So I did a YouTube live streaming video regarding Logan Paul. You can watch it here on Rama Screen YouTube channel. How I am one of the many people who were very disturbed and irritated at the fact that Logan Paul, by the way, if you don't know, he is a famous. Uh, well, firstly, he was a Vine. He was famous for Vine now, and then famous for YouTube. One of the famous, most popular, biggest, most viewed vloggers, probably on the web. So I think he's got 15 million subscribers on YouTube. That guy is very influential, a very powerful name in social media and online. So that's Logan Paul for you. And what happened was he and his friends went to the suicide forest. It's a very famous suicide forest. I mean, forest or area in Japan. And it's named that way because a lot of people go there, unfortunately, to commit suicide for whatever reason. I read somewhere that Japan has a pretty high rate of suicide, but there's a lot of reasons that could motivate somebody to off themselves. So I don't want to get into that. But what happened was Logan Paul and his friends saw a dead body. I believe it was hanging, so somebody hanged himself, and Logan Paul filmed it. As I understand it, he videoed it and he vlogged it. Um, and there was some video of him and his friends actually laughing about in that suicide forest. So a lot of people take offense to that. Even Breaking Bad series star Aaron Paul tweeted something to the effect of, Logan, you piece of crap. I can't believe young people will follow you. Aaron Paul was really pissed off, man. He was really angry. Um, and rightfully so. So I mentioned in my previous video that I did contemplate suicide back in college. So it's not a laughing matter, all right. Life is a precious thing. If somebody is considering to end it, it's not something that you should approach with, "Hey, let's video it, let's vlog it, let's kid around about it." No, no, it's something that should be approached with sensitivity and consideration and definitely some seriousness because it's somebody's life we're talking about here. And we don't know what the story is for that guy that was hanging in that suicide forest. Maybe his family hasn't even seen the body, and Logan's already making fun of him. So everybody was pissed, rightfully so, and everybody was demanding accountability. So now the accountability has arrived. Um, so the social media fame, Logan Paul. I'm reading off of the outlet Deadline Hollywood, and it says here that YouTube has severed ties with Logan Paul. YouTube has officially officially dropped Logan. YouTube has officially severed ties, so YouTube has dropped him from Google Preferred. Now, if you don't know what Google Preferred is, let me fill you in on that. Google Preferred, and I'm reading off of the web here. Google Preferred aggregates YouTube's content um, in an easy to buy packages for brand advertisers. So Google Preferred, what it does, it offers brand advertisers and products and services access to the most popular YouTube channels among um, 18 to 34 years old in the United States. So that's what was so cool about YouTube for YouTubers like yours truly back then, is that we don't need to talk to advertisers. They there's a buffer between us and the advertisers. YouTube is the one that does the packaging, um, and advertisers would come to YouTube. It's like, hey, I want to put my ad video in front of this video or that video or his account channel or her YouTube channel. So they're doing the talking, and all the YouTubers have to do is just provide great content and generate views for their channels, make their channels popular. Until of course the YouTube apocalypse happened. So now YouTube has become more strict, man, when it comes to which videos to put ads on, and a lot of us have been left in the dirt, unfortunately, especially small YouTubers like yours truly. So it's not as great, or it's not as profitable of an outlet as it used to be. Unfortunately, many of us still do YouTube videos just because we love doing YouTube videos, because we love connecting with you guys, but not necessarily because of the money, because the money is not there anymore. So anyway, that's Google preferred for you, of course, because Logan Paul has millions of views, millions of subscribers. He was one of the top YouTubers, and Google preferred, of course, loved him. Advertisers loved him, but now YouTube has dropped him from Google preferred. That means he's not getting advertisers anymore on his videos. Um, and he has also been cut from YouTube Red original series Foursome. Now, if you've seen the show Foursome, I know if you haven't, go check it out. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty cool show on YouTube Red. YouTube Red is kind of like YouTube's Netflix. YouTube's own TV digital streaming service, providing original scripted series and shows. A fun channel. You have to pay, of course, but Foursome is a cool show. So I think they are in their third season, fourth season. I gotta check again, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if you are fans of the show. It's gonna be interesting to see how the writers will write Logan Paul's character off. Not sure how they're gonna do that, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So let me read to you a statement by YouTube here, from Deadline Hollywood, and I quote: "Many of you have been frustrated with our lack of communication. You are right to be. You deserve to know what's going on. Like many others, we were upset by the video that was shared last week. Suicide is not a joke, nor should ever be a driving force for views. Um, we expect more of the creators who build their community on YouTube, as we are sure to do. This channel violated our community guidelines. We acted accordingly, and we are looking at further consequences. It has taken us a long time to respond, but we've been listening to everything you've been saying. We know that the actions of one creator can affect the entire community. So we'll have more to share soon on steps we're taking to ensure a video like this is never circulated again." So what are my thoughts about this as I'm winding down, to for this video? Um, First of all, good on YouTube. All right. Um, Accountability, consequences need to happen. Unfortunately, we're living in a day and age where accountability and consequences don't happen as much, especially in the justice, man. I don't want to get too political, but a lot of cop crimes, that killed a lot of unarmed black folks, the cops get acquitted, and you know, and bankers who crashed our economy in 2008, none of them were prosecuted, none of them were jailed. So it's been quite a demoralizing era for justice, accountability, and consequences, because we're not seeing much of that, especially when it comes to powerful people. So it's good on YouTube to uh, move forward with this decision. It's them saying, "Hey, we are holding our creators accountable, especially the powerful one." And Logan Paul is, uh, um, let's see, Jimmy Face. Did you read the Mason Landers video on Shane Dawson claiming? Oh, I haven't read that yet, and I don't want to comment on that yet, Jimmy, until I read the whole context fully. But yeah, but thank you for bringing that up. Let me get back to my train of thoughts. Again, YouTube is right to do this. Now, do I take pleasure in people's livelihood getting taken away? No, of course not. When I was at a workplace, setting, or when I work in an office, there are people that I don't like. There are rivals, obviously. So, and if those people lose their jobs, as much as I don't like them, I don't take pleasure in them losing their jobs. I don't think it's right for us to be happy that somebody is not getting an income anymore, including Logan Paul. But at the same time, we should understand that accountability again needs to happen. Um, he can't get away with this. Remember, he's a powerful, influential person online. Okay, millions of people not only view their videos. If he says one thing, millions will do it. All right, that's what I mean by influence and power. If he sells a product, for example, millions will buy it because he has gotten to that point where he can influence um, um, his fans' behavior. So, so again, I don't take pleasure in Logan Paul not getting a livelihood online anymore, not getting any livelihood from the serious community. But this decision needs to happen, um, so that it could be set as an example for other creators to not cross the line just for the sake of getting views. I know Logan Paul already unleashed a "I'm so sorry" video, saying, "Hey, I don't do it to get views. I mean, I did not do the Suicide Force thing to get views. I get views. I always get views. So I did that to raise awareness about suicide." Okay, but I'm not buying that, man. How is that raising awareness for suicide? Videoing somebody hanging. That you don't have to go there just to raise awareness. You can talk to me. I I've been there. I've been in my darkest moment. You can talk to people who probably go to meetings or regarding this topic. There are groups, support groups for this. That's one thing to raise awareness. Or you want to raise awareness, then vlog about it. I mean, just talk about it. That's what I meant. But not, shooting your camera on somebody hanging. That's not raising awareness. That's just being a jerk, man. Again, we don't even know the story of that guy. The family hasn't even, you know, I don't know. I'm just assuming the family hasn't even dealt with that body, and you're already like, hey, look at that. That's not. There's a lot of ways to raise awareness about any topic. That is not one of those ways. So I think it's a very weak excuse on his part, a very um, non-apology apology. All right, if you want to put it that way. So again, that's the update for you regarding Logan Paul. I hope though, last thought, I hope though that what I'm trying to say is that, you know, the media and everybody in the whole wide world is focusing on this one big YouTuber's uh, fault, and understandably so. But remember, Logan Paul has done many other videos that are not controversial, that are videos that are entertaining, videos that are informative. Um, just like any other YouTubers, other content creators out there also create. entertaining, informative videos on a daily basis. So what I'm trying to say is that I hope mainstream media and maybe people who don't follow YouTube, I hope they don't view this or focusing in on Logan Paul and paint a broad brush and like, oh, see what YouTubers do, man. YouTube is, you know, it's not a good outlet, man. You know, and they make that judgment just because of one Logan Paul's fault. No, man. There's a lot of content creators and a lot of YouTubers out there, including yours truly, who daily bust out, work really hard, giving you guys, um, entertaining, informative content on a daily basis. So don't judge, other YouTubers, other content creators just based on this one Logan Paul's fault. I it kind of sucks though. The world's uh, putting a spotlight on this, but whenever there are actual good videos, that happen daily or hourly, they're not focusing on that. They're just focusing on the, oh, let's see what's the scandal here. But the good ones get neglected. So that's, if you get where I'm getting there. So hopefully you still support your YouTubers that you support out there, whoever that you're watching. Keep checking them out. Keep subscribing. Again, as I said earlier, unfortunately, we're not making money anymore as YouTubers because of the YouTube apocalypse. YouTube has become more strict on which channels to put advertisers on. So we're doing this out of love. We're doing this because we love our community. We do this because we like talking with you guys. So please continue to support YouTubers out there, whoever that you're watching. All right, that's my final thought. Okay, share this video with all your loved ones. Share this video. Share your thoughts in the comment if you wanted to chime in about Logan Paul, but you hadn't had the chance to during this live stream. Share them in the comment section below and subscribe to this channel. And if you can support Rama Screen channel, if you can support this channel, support me at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. All right, let's rock this.